Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to the next series of Shadow against the YouTubers. I know I've got a lot of these going on at the moment, haven't I? It's absolutely brilliant to find all these new YouTubers, especially the smaller ones, and get them involved, and yeah, this is going absolutely brilliantly. So yeah, this new YouTuber is DeaconTW. I always want to say Total War because I presume that's what it means, but yeah, DeaconTW, where he again mostly focuses on campaign. So this was quite new to him, doing multiplayer. He hadn't really done it before. But when he does campaigns, they're brilliant. He does Warhammer 1 and 2, all the historical Total Wars, and he does Third Age Total War, which I believe is a mod, but he does a lot of modern with his campaigns. So they're none of the standard stuff that you expect when people say campaign. He mods them, so they're nearly a completely different game. So it is definitely worth checking out. As a fan of Lord of the Rings, I've been watching through his Lord of the Rings ones. Absolutely brilliant. Nice, chilled, relaxed, and his channel does seem to have exploded lately as well, which is really good. Seems to have like doubled in size since I last looked at it. So absolutely brilliant. It was an absolute pleasure to have him on this channel. So yes, his link will be in the description below as always, and at the end of the video. Just a heads up though, I believe he preferred it, instead of doing the commentary like I do, he likes the banter and the live gameplay. So his video, I believe, is a single video of all three battles, and you get to see what I'm like when I'm not being recorded, because we were just bantering and laughing and joking about things. So it's almost like behind the scenes how he does it. Anyway, we'll get started. So I am playing as the Forces of Chaos. He is playing as Bretonnia, and the match takes less than 3.5 minutes. It's gonna be good. So I have a front wave of 5 units of Chaos Mortars, reserved, backed up by Chaos Warriors, 2 of them with Halberds. We have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Shadows, obviously, and you got Chaos Mortars with great weapons, 3 units there. On my right flank, I've got 2 units of Chaos Warhounds and 2 units of Chaos Knights. The Chaos Knights are facing the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know why. They just went over there. And on the left flank, we got 3 units of Forsaken. Now, his line, I love this army, by the way. It's a true Bretonnia feeling army. It's all cavalry, all of it. There's no infantry. There's no feet on the ground, technically, in this army, which is great. So he's got 3 units of mounted yeomen archers, vanguard deployed here to counter anything that I've got here. Here he's got 2 more units of mounted yeomen archers and 2 mounted yeomen. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. You've got a unit of Royal Pegasus Knights there, and I believe there's a unit there. Yep, so there's 2 of them. We have a Paladin on Pegasus. We've got a Lord. Is he on a Peg? No, he's on a... Is that a Griffin? It is a Griffin, isn't it? We assume so. He's then got a main line of 3 units of mounted yeomen, and on the side here, he's got 2 more units of mounted archer yeomen. So his idea for this map was to hit and run and try and flank in that. Well, mine was just to storm up the centre, and I mean, I've got heavy cavalry. We've got really fast Forsaken. So let's get started. Yeah. So yeah, do check out his side. As you can see, we've immediately got shots being fired here, but the Forsaken aren't going to care. They're just going to run right at them. And the cavalry and the wolves are moving up. This is a very quick battle. I might have to put it in slow-mo. So my wolves are quickly moving up to get to them. Get the Chaos Knights as well. Pegasus Lord and Paladin. What's going on with him? He's in Arcane Conduct, yep. But as you can see, he's immediately going for the Chaos Lord with his flying units, which is kind of expected. Snipe him out. Problem is, I am surrounded by all these units of great weapons, and I believe, do they have anti-large? No, they don't. They have armor piercing. These guys have anti-large. Yeah, the Halberds have anti-large, and the great weapons have armor piercing. So, oh, look at them fly. Oh dear, not very dignified for a Chaos Lord, is it? So yeah, the Pegasus Knights are coming in as well. As I said, this is a very fast battle. We both struggled to keep up with it, actually, with everything that was going on. So, as you can see, the Forsaken are now chasing after the mounted yeomen, and they are obviously going to scatter from them. And then we've got this side. The first volley is being fired into the Chaos Wolves. We're going to go up to normal speed now. Try and do an overview of it all, because there's so much going on. As you see, but boom, there you go. The Chaos Mortars are going in. I should have sent those in, but never mind. But you see, the Mortars are just going to keep going. The Wolves are actually chasing these guys off the map. It's, yeah, brilliant. And the Chaos Knights are coming up. As you see, these guys have got all this to deal with now, which is really not good, really not good. We go back to slow speed, because like I said, there's 3 battles going on here, really, or 4 if you wanted to count all of them. So you got this flank there going in, and they're about to encounter all of that. But I'm just going to, that's a big block of his cavalry force there, so I'm just going to send the Forsaken in to keep him busy. As you see, the Chaos Marauders are just running forward. It's just, nope, don't worry, just keep going forward. I believe that. The Hellbirds, they've turned around and they're going forward. I did remember sending, you see, look, they've done so much damage to these units, but they're just Chaos Marauders are great weapons. I'm not too worried about them, to be honest. My thinking is, if he's going to go for the Chaos Lord, Sorcerer Lord, just keep him occupied. This is always elite stuff. We'll go in and crush all his weaker stuff, and as you can see, the Hounds have caught up with them. They tried to do a bad turn. I think that's down to the AI trying to make them run away, and they went that way, which is good, because now they're running right in front of Chaos Knights, which are about to charge straight into them. These guys are chasing them into the corner, so they're going to have to turn around, and the Wolves are then going to just rip them to bits, which is absolutely brilliant for me. I was going to say there about to break. Yeah, you can see they're breaking here, and look, he's got these 3 units, and they're coming against the heavily armoured Chaos Knights, with infantry coming behind. So now he's been divided into 3. Group here, group this side, and this group that's been cut off. Now we are starting to actually do some nice damage now, trying to focus on the Pegasus Knights and such, try and get them out. Here comes the Hellbirds. They are going to do so much damage. And the Chaos Lord is actually alright. I mean, these ships not looking too good, but he's not too bad. He's not too bad. So if we go to normal speed, let's go over here. So as you can see, they're going to charge into the Chaos Knights, which probably isn't a great idea, because the Wolves are in there as well. As you see, the Wolves are now tearing them up to bits. And the Forsaken, what are the Forsaken doing? If I can get the mouse control right. Well, they've hidden over there, and these Forsaken are now chasing them. But now look what's happening. They're breaking, and they're going into these little valleys. The AI is he's trying to get them to break off. But look what's coming up. He is now literally being pinned into a corner. Quite literally. He got a mounted force, and he's on a map that doesn't really support mobility. Not when you're bogging them down with over 1,000 infantry. Not great. As you can see here, the Chaos Marauders are great weapons are all breaking, which is expected. The Chaos Lord's actually doing alright still. And as you can see, these guys will smash these guys. As you can see, look at all the dead Pegasus already. They're just, and I was aiming for the Lord. I got the River in on him as well. I was dropping all shadow spells on the Lord to try and get him. And these guys will just cut him down. If we just watch his health, that probably start. He's trying to get my Sorcerer Lord. As you can see though, look at this beautiful trapler. As they come in, it's just boom, flank charge straight into. Oh, it's so all that light cavalry. Oh, it's so. And of course now they've charged. These guys are going to finish them off. The Forsaken are now pinning these guys into this little valley. And it's going to quickly turn, as you can imagine, into an absolute slaughter. As these guys are all just getting pinned. Look, they're now trying to get away, but there's all these guys breaking. And these guys are now running. But they've broken that group here. So now they're coming in to get them. At which point I do say, Wolves, you chase them. I want the Chaos Knights in the thick of it. But they're all now starting. But look at that. Look at, oh no, this is not what you wanted to see. The Pegasus Knights, Royal Pegasus Knights have taken a beating. The Paladins are, but look, the Lord is kind of getting trapped in here. He needs to get out of there. I mean, he's trying to get a good hit on the Chaos Sorcerer Lord, but he's actually survived really, really well. And I've got more orders coming in. As you can see, he's trying to get the Pegasus Knights in. But now all the leadership's starting to plummet. I mean, this army's gone. Look at it. It is just an absolute slaughter. And you see the balance of power is now just dropping in my favour. Let's see, the Chaos Lord, yeah, look at that, he's even got Enfeebled and Foe on him as well. So he's taking so much damage. I mean, they've gone from 700 to 300 within a minute. It's insane. Let's see, he's trying to get out, but these Chaos Warriors will cut through his armour. They will cut him down with his anti-large. The Pegasus Knights, okay, as you see, the main army's gone now. It's just non-existent. There you go. He is now starting to waver. Do we take out the Lord though? Come on, guys. Poke him with a stick. You can do it. I believe in you. But he is now broken completely. The Paladin is trying to hold what's left to protect his back. See, there's some scattered forces here, but it's just not going to be enough. And as you can see, yeah, now we've won this battle, and this has just been an absolute slaughter. So there we go. It counts as a close victory, but we lost 225. We've still got 1,426 guys left. But that was a horrible army to bring up against this. On the map we had as well, there was, you know, if it was more open field, he could have probably done so much more. But he was funneled into these gaps, and my guys just pushed him in, just the sheer numbers. So that is round 1 to Shadow Online Gaming, and it's best out of 3, but it's still all to play for, of course. As you see, my Chaos Sorcerer Lord only got 3 kills, but that's because he was taking on his elite guys pretty much on his own and using spells. The Chaos Mortars, not many kills, but a great job blocking the centre, because he then tried to run and he didn't see how much infantry I had there. So he tried to gather them all into the middle, I believe, and then the Mortars went, no, bang, smashed into him. So 12, 13, 27, 8 and 21. These guys, 4, 2 and 10, but again, remember, these are the elite against the Pegasus Knights, the Paladin and the Lord. And they were the only ones keeping him alive. Forsaken only got 1 kill there, 29, 37. Again, they were great for the left flank. They just pushed up. I didn't care if I lost them. I just kept pushing them and pushing them and pushing them to get them into those corners. The Chaos Warriors of Hellbirds, 26 and 15. Great job there. Chaos Knights, as you expect, 50 and 45. And look at this, the man of the match, well, wolf of the match, 56 and 59. They won me the right flank. They chased them down, they pinned them in the corner and just held them. And the Chaos Knights actually ended up reinforcing the Mortars in the centre. So absolutely brilliant job there. If we have a look at him, his Lord got 27 kills. Paladin, a respectable 43. Unfortunately, the Mounted Yeomen, look, 2, 0, 0, 0, 15. Then the Archers, 9, 1, 16, 3, 3, 3 and 1. So they really didn't. They needed their mobility. I mean, he pointed out, I believe, most of them still had most of the ammunition. They just didn't have time to fire them. That's how quick it happened. And look at this, 45 and 83 kills. Absolutely amazing scores there. But yeah, I mean, he got too bogged down trying to take out the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. And I was fine with losing him. It was like, yeah, you could take him. I've got a few guys with great weapons. Maybe, you know, Chaos Wars can do. I'm going to destroy your main army. You send your elite against one character. That's absolutely fine. What I would have done if I was him, when I saw it wasn't going so well, I would have flown away and reinforced the front line, because it would have taken my guys a long time to get there. So it was great that he distracted them, done some damage, things like that, but then he should have got them out and flown them to the front line and rear charged like the Marauders now, because they would have probably broken quite quickly. But, you know, hindsight, it was a very quick game. Remember, that video was in slow motion most of the time. If you watch his video, I believe it'd be in lifetime, and it's just us laughing how badly it's all going. But anyway, so yes, do check out DeaconTW's channel. Like I said, there will be a link in the description below and the end of this video. I really appreciate it. Of course, if you're coming over from his channel, thank you very much. I hope you appreciate the content I have. If you like what you see, do hit that like button. Comment below what you thought about these two armies. I do like this army. It's a nice themed army. Definitely nice and themed. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more of this sort of content. I'd like to thank you for joining me. This has been Shadow from Shadow Online Gaming. Until next time, take care.